Right now, get up to 15% off select storage solutions. Put heavy-duty HDX totes to good use, protecting what's important to you. The solid, impact-resistant design prevents cracking, and the clear base and sides make items easy to find even when the totes are stacked. Find select shelving and tote storage up to 15% off at the Home Depot to organize every room in your home, from your garage to your attic. Visit HomeDepot.com. How doers get more done.
Study and play come together on a Windows 11 PC. And for a limited time, college students get the best of both worlds. Get the Unreal College Deal. Everything you need to study and play with select Windows 11 PCs. Eligible students get a year of Microsoft 365 Premium and a year of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate with a custom color Xbox wireless controller. Learn more at windows.com/student offer. While supplies last. Ends June 30th. Terms at aka.ms/collegepc.
And now, stop me if you've heard this before on the Toddcast podcast.
You know when you've known someone for so long that the timeline kind of gets blurry? Well, that's me and mega producer Brian Howes. We definitely go back to his Closure days. Look out below, I'm letting go. But Brian actually set me straight and reminded me we go back even further to the mid-90s and his time in a band called DDT. And I've been keeping up with him ever since, watching him build an amazing career step by step. He's just a solid guy. And once we got started talking, it went everywhere. From binge-watching Queen's Gambit to being fired up for The Sopranos prequel, we got into recording during COVID and how that changed producing and capturing music. We talked about his path to producing American Idol contestants and winners. More on that in a sec. We talked about playing for Team Canada in national ball hockey. He's that good. Nickelback came up. He helped produce one of their albums. So did having unreleased music from Chris Cornell. He told a great Las Vegas gambling story too. And stop me if you've heard this before. Brian shared how he came to produce American Idol winners Chris Daughtry and David Cook.
I kind of got my foot in there. I think Pete Gambard was always a fan of my bands and was always interested in signing me. Never did, but always poked around. And I think he and Hinder had just come out and was starting to do good. So he was like, hey, I think Brian might be perfect to write with Chris. So I was the first one that Chris wrote with. And we wrote What I Want, which was with the rock song off his first record that Slash played on, which was really cool. We literally wrote that in half an hour in a hotel room. And but that record, geez, 8 million copies worldwide. Isn't that crazy? Biggest debut rock solo record ever. But he was such a good singer. And then I think from there I did the next one, and then David Cook, and then they would always call me the Idol Whisperer, because whenever the idols would come off Idol, because before most of the guys were never in bands. They used to work in paint stores and stuff, and then 6 months they were famous, and so they would come off there wanting to be super arty, and it was like, I want to make a Fugazi meets Radiohead album, and then I was the Idol Whisperer, like, yeah, that's cool, dude, but we gotta make the soccer moms happy that kind of put you on the map here. So I was the let's make the soccer moms happy, but still keep the artiness for you. So I was pretty good at kind of bridging that gap and making the label happy and the artist. So it was a lot of fun back in the heyday when they really used to push those guys.
Stop Me If You've Heard This Before on the Toddcast podcast is powered by the HomeDwell Group. Buying a house? Selling your home? Contact Kyle at homedwell.ca today.